I can hear Phil looking at what I'm drinking. It's a coffee substitute, that way I can drink as much coffee as I want in a day, and he's saying, "What are you drinking?" I guess he's never heard of Caflib. P.S. No, we just drank loads of coffee. Lots of it. We worked long hours and the coffee kept us going. Me, I did that too when I was younger, but I burnt out my adrenals and now I'm tired all the time as a result. They can regenerate, but I have to stop kicking them into gear and learn to relax. P.S. Yeah, I didn't make it that far. Me, I still have more to do for this planet. It seems December 21st is a turnaround point, and next year there will be many activations of the Lights plan, not the least of it will be my TV station where you can see Ashtar and Ananda for real on the screen. P.S. Yeah, that would have been nice. In my day everything was so cloaked and disguised. Me, true, the truth is coming out now, Phil. You were saying that you're working as a guide to many people on this planet, perhaps anons, giving them intel and helping them to stay on track. What do you think of all that you see now? I'd like your opinion, please. P.S. Well, it's far cry from where we were. You've come a long way, baby. Me, LOL. P.S. I'm really pleased. People are so awake now. You've gotten the news out about the negative ETS, other people have too, everyone's talking about it. Some just accept it as normal. And yet so few have even seen them. Me, yeah, that's weird, isn't it? You'd think more people would be able to see them. P.S. They won't reveal themselves. Until the last minute, they know if they show themselves to the general public, their game is over. They know if the general public actually sees that there are negative ETS on the planet, their goose is cooked. They fear humans, Sheran. They really fear us. Me, what's ironic is they've taught us to be like them, at least partially. But they know that since a lot of them aren't on the soul matrix, they need us to survive, so they can't show themselves. Besides that, they're all being arrested. I know I've heard of army guys who go into the dumps who have seen them. P.S. People are still afraid to talk, too. The cabal is still around, they're still a threat, and people don't want to die. They have their families, so they shut their mouths. Me, yes, many of the whistleblowers are anonymous. They haven't got protection in a lot of cases, but I know that the GFL is offering them protection if they give evidence. A lot of this evidence isn't made public, though, but the GFL will protect them to get them to talk. Who knows? Maybe they even take them off planet. P.S. I've seen them. Me, have you? P.S. Yes, here on our planet. We've got Earth colonies. Me, how so? P.S. For protection, like you say. I'm sure they'll go back eventually. Me, so you talk to them? P.S. Oh yeah. I tell them who I was, and I speak English with them. They're not all English, a lot are German and Russian, but we talk. I think they're homesick. Me, are you homesick for Earth? P.S. Yes and no. Earth is where everything is happening right now, and I'd like to go back, but I have so much work to do just helping others to get their work done. I point them in the direction they need to take. Yeah. I still miss the food, though. Me, LOL. What do you think of this crooked election process and all the patriots rallying around Trump? P.S. Oh, I think it's great. Just awesome watching people rioting against the government. This COVID virus, that was a nasty sucker that the ETS got a hold of before it was unleashed. Yeah, 5G has an effect on the body anyway, but combine it with a lethal virus and then a lethal vaccine and you'll have people dropping like flies, Sheran. You can't have the vaccine released. It takes all three to create the toxic effect in certain bloodlines. Not all bloodlines will be affected by this, but many will die. Me, I remember in China it was only Chinese men that seemed to be affected. P.S. Yeah, it's targeting. They create these smart viruses to target people. With 5G adding to it, the frequency of the Wi-Fi is the problem, and then when taking the vaccine, along with a weak immune system like you all have. Me, because of the pollution and the foods we eat, and the negativity, yes. P.S. With all of that going on, it will be hard to isolate a solution. I hear Phil ask, what was that, when my antivirus popped up on my screen? Me, it's software. My computer is run by Bill Gates and the other electronic software companies, and occasionally I get to use it. P.S. Laughing, I see. Well, that makes a point too. You think your computer is run by these companies, like Microsoft, but they're after the human body and mind. Me, I know. P.S. They want to have control over your body and mind like they do with the computer. Yeah, I hear you, a lot of people are already controlled by their computer. Me, I can't talk. I have to shut the thing off at night so I have time just using my mind. Fortunately I can channel and type at the same time. P.S. They've really got an agenda. I tried to wake up people, Sheran. Me, and it worked, Phil. They call themselves patriots, just like you did. They're doing this because you started it? P.S. I know. I get a bit excited about it sometimes. Me, I know. It's at the crunch point, right now. So what else do you know about these vaccines? P.S. COVID is only the first one. There are more. And each one is designed to do something to the remaining people on Earth. Why do you think they want samples and they categorize your DNA? They have it all analyzed. They know who's here on the planet and what they need to do to your DNA to either change you or to kill you off. Me, I'd heard of bubonic plague coming back. P.S. That would be one of them, in fact. I watch these guys. I know what they're up to. They're taking old viruses and morphing them into super viruses. Obviously the plague would instill fear in people, and then to create a super virus out of it would wipe Earth out. They can create viruses that single out ethnicities. They've been working on that in Africa. Me, yes. P.S. They've got this all planned, Sheran. It's all planned already. They know what they're going to do. Me, what about the masks we're supposed to wear now? They don't stop the virus. P.S. Do you think they're going to give you a remedy when they're trying to kill you off? Of course not. They're not going to tell you how to stop them in their tracks. Me, yes. P.S. They can release viruses into the air, in the water, they can put it in the normal vaccines children get, they can do whatever they want because people think that they need health care to survive. Me, I know. Yes. P.S. So that's what they've been doing. Creating this great healthcare system and then now using it to kill you. Me, I know. It seems COVID is dying off. People are wearing their masks and thinking they're safe, well, at least some are. Some are still as skittish as rabbits in the crosshairs. I've had to tell people in stores I won't bite them. P.S. Laughing, they're scared. They're really scared. They're doing everything they're told to do because they're scared shitless. It'll just get worse unless there is intervention. Me, who's going to intervene? P.S. For now, they're going through legal channels. There are panels of doctors who are being arrested, yeah, I've seen that. What they're going to do, Sheran, is start up another type of global health organization, but this time it will be of people telling the truth. Doctors Without Borders type of thing, but there'll be people who will speak up. You're seeing the beginning of this. Eventually laws will be made to support them, not to criminalize them, I'm intuiting. Me, yeah, I'm thinking of that German doctor who looks like a Pleiadian who got arrested speaking in London. Heiko Schein. Yeah, maybe my TV station will help get the positive messages out by these new groups. Me, what are they going to do with 5G? Phil, they're going to modify it to make it non-lethal. Everything has to be. All of Earth is booby-trapped. They could take anything from the medical system, to EMFs to TVs to create a system that could kill you all off. That's what they've been working on. Corona or COVID is a test. They were sidetracked by Pleiadian interference and the virus wasn't that virulent. We're listening. Phil, but they've got more and they've got more delivery methods. Anything you want. I know. They chemtrail us from planes, they release viruses and there are a lot more ways to do things. One thing all humans need is air and water. Toxify them and we've had it. P.S. Exactly. And they're not above it. They also love suffering. P.S. Yup. You're still ahead of them. The cabal has all been arrested, pretty much. There may be more that have been overlooked but they won't last much longer once Earth goes above gamma frequency. Yeah, but the whole Earth isn't going to go above gamma. There will still be a 4D Earth after the 21st. P.S. Yup, that's where the trouble lies. They'll keep trying to kill you and push their global program. What you guys have to do is put together panels, like these doctors, that earn the people's trust. Like I did. Good doctors, good scientists, good people working to help others. Yeah, they might kill them too but... Yeah, the GFL is working to find all the hit men. The ones who did me in are already gone. That's good. At least you have that kind of closure. P.S. Yeah, what you're gonna see, Sheran, is all new agencies combating the deep state ones in the fourth dimension. People will be confused but that's okay because there are others who aren't who can tell them who to trust. The cabal will lose power. Their alien friends are all but cleared off the planet and some have capitulated to talk to the GFL about what their tactics are. They're even working with them to help them get into bases. Nothing like a coward to be a traitor. No honor among thieves? P.S. They want to save their own sorry asses, that's what they're about. Some of them have an axe to grind because they were kept as slaves, so now that they're free, they're talking to our guys. Cool. P.S. Yeah, it's good. Tell you what, Phil, when we get my station going, we'll do articles on you and we'll put up a plaque with your name on it. You didn't invent the Patriot but you sure put these 2020 Patriots into high gear. P.S. Thanks. I was only doing my duty as a good citizen. Man, you went over and above, and thank God you did. They have someone to look up to and admire your courage. 11 attempts on your life before they finally got you. That would have been horrific. P.S. I was most worried about my family. They have protection now. Good. P.S. Laughing, but I taught them to shoot and not to miss. I taught them to shoot to kill. You looked after your own. Like any good dad would have. P.S. We'll talk later, Sheran. We'll see how things go and see how Trump makes America great again. He will. He means it? Yes. I'm still intrigued with this virus information. I remember a Batman movie where the Joker had put something in certain products in Gotham City and then people had to stop wearing makeup and using chemical hair products and stuff like that because whatever he'd done was making them sick and killing them. P.S. You can take these as warnings, Sheran. What if they decided to poison wheat? How many people would die? And then if it was only toxic to certain people with certain DNA, then how would anyone be able to isolate it quickly? They own all these businesses. It's not for nothing that they own all the chemical companies, food manufacturers, and everything. They're planning to use them against you. You've gotta wise up. Well, they have been, it's just that most people haven't been dying of it. P.S. They can combine certain frequencies with certain elements in food mixes to kill you. They know how to do all this. Kind of grim. But yeah, we've given them that power, and now they're going to try to use it against us. P.S. Well, there are good people, too, Sheran, good people that can help. Me, I'm sure now that you've told us this, if I go and research I'll find all kinds of information to corroborate what you're telling me. P.S. You don't have to. I'm telling you, take it from Phil, America's biggest patriot. Me, okay, we'll speak again, Phil. No wonder Ivo doesn't tell me this. He knows I worry. LOL. Well, I can see the solution is being enacted now with doctors like Dr. Heiko Scheining. P.S. Yes, he's one of him. Watch him and who's around him. Me, yeah, any average Joe who gets arrested these days is a good guy. LOL. Of course, they're trying to stop us from rising up against them. From creating new benevolent leadership. P.S. That's about it? Me, how are we doing for Zetas on the planet? P.S. They're still there. They don't have long, though. The GFL is working on ways to kill them off in their masses, but these ways just can't affect the human population. That's why it's best to stay home. Those monoliths are part of that. They'll vibrate to a certain frequency and it'll be a frequency that kills off ETS of a certain frequency. They're also pitched into the ground to be able to reach across the globe. They're creating a kind of geometric that will resonate to frequencies that will eliminate bad ETS. That's one of their functions. There are more. Me, okay, so probably reversing frequencies, raising Earth's frequencies, spreading energy around evenly. P.S. Also, these have to do with fighting future viruses, combating negative frequencies, stuff like that. You'll find out. Me, I'll just ask you. P.S. Yeah, and stop worrying, then your boyfriend will tell you more. Me, yeah, you're probably right there. P.S. We'll speak again soon. Keep in touch. Me, I will.